Now we're going to create a helper class and a method called sanitise. Inside of our classes folder, create a new file and call it helper.php. Inside of the helper.php, start with the opening PHP tag, and on a new line, class definition for helper. 2 curly brackets, and then we start with a public static function called sanitise. We pass one parameter, which is our string. By default, we'll assign null to it. Now we check if is an empty string. And if the string isn't empty, we start with a string equals string to lower. We want to make sure that all letters are lowercase. Then we trim any white space from the end of the string, and we pass string as the parameter. Next, string equals preg replace. First parameter will be our regular expression, then what we want to replace it with, and the last one will be the subject, so our string. We want to replace all of the characters which are not included in this regular expression with the empty, basically with nothing. So we want to remove them basically. So our regular expression will be 2 forward slashes, and in between them we start with the opening and closing square bracket. Then we have caret symbol. We start with the A hyphen capital Z, which is for all uppercase letters of the alphabet. Then a lowercase a hyphen Z, again lowercase alphabet letters. Then we have all numerical ones, so 0-9. Then we have dot, because obviously our file names will include the dot before the extension. And the last thing is we want to keep all of the spaces, so \s. Then we want to replace them with nothing. I mean, whatever is not fitting with this within this selection, replace with nothing. Basically, remove it. Then we're going to use to return again preg replace, and now our regular expression again 2 forward slashes and then 2 square brackets, all spaces replaced with hyphens. Again, our subject is a string. So this is how we're going to sanitize our string, making sure that everything is in place. No spaces, no apostrophes. The only characters which are allowed are alphanumerical values, dot, and that's it. Because this space later on, as you can see here, is replaced with the hyphens, so no spaces. So that's our sanitize method inside of the helper. Let's move to the next video and continue with our upload.php file.